Howdy, how you doing? My name's Terry, and we're here to talk today about mental illness and gun ownership. No, wait, that's not what we're here to talk about. But tell the internet that's what we are. They'll believe you. Once again, I've been on Vraylar now for 4 months, and I want to tell you about what's been going on with me. Right away, after the first month or so, after I'd titrated up, I thought I was going to like this drug. It's got two parts, what they call the parent and what they call the metabolite. Basically, the metabolite, is my understanding, is the part you feel every day when you take a drug. You know, that hits you in a few hours, and the half-life, it wears off. And then there's what they call the parent part, which is the long-term effect you get that builds up and plateaus over time. Well, it takes a few weeks for that plateau to happen. And then, of course, they like to dick around for your dosage to get it just right. For me, the happy number is 3 milligrams, which isn't too much higher than the initial titration dosage. Okay. Two things have happened. A, I've been really lucky. After 4 months, I'm still being able to raid my psychiatrist's supply closet. So today, this has cost me a grand total of nothing. Good fucking luck if that's you. I mean, really, hang on a second. Focus. I'll come down there if you don't. Okay, but enough out of you. So, this stuff is paying out of pocket, stupid expensive. Right now, I'm in the process of getting on patient assistance. I can't even get my insurance company to take a physician's acceptance letter. So, but it's a pain in the ass because it's a brand new drug. But let me tell you something. I think I've done 2 videos of this before. Hey, this is looking okay. Let me tell you about it. Oh yeah, another one. This is ridiculously expensive drug. And then a 2-month video, it said, hey, I think we might have something here. Well, at the 4-month mark, I'm here to tell you, for me anyway, I told you to focus. Told you to focus. At 4 months, I'm to the point where I've been taking psychiatric medication for being bipolar for almost 20 years. Should have said that up front. After 20 years, it's always been 3 things. Atypical antipsychotic, mood leveler, benzodiazepine. Whether it's Ativan, Klonopin, whether it's lithium, whether it's, what am I taking now? Lamotrigine, Lamictal, whatever you want to call it, and then whether it's, Zyprexa, Seroquel, or the 10,000 other ones they've got. It's a 3-course meal. And even now, initially they had me on this and Geodon. Well, now the Geodon's gone, and the amount of Lamictal I'm on has been cut in half. You have your ups and downs when you're mentally ill. And when I say your ups and downs, usually when you're bipolar, it means you have your bad times and you have your good times. But really, what you want is the right down the middle times. Those I don't have a lot. I'm very rarely stable. But I've gone almost 4 months with no psychosis and no mood effects. Let me back that up. I've been settling a tiny estate from my mother. I've had almost a falling out with my brother. My car's been trying to die for me, and I've been having dental problems. Another video I'm going to make, mentally ill and dental issues. If you're watching this and you've gotten this far, you know what I'm talking about. But those are the kind of 4 things. Oh yeah, my rent was a month late. Big deal. But those are the kind of 4 or 5 things that would get anybody down. mental illness, no mental illness, whatever. But I was only just aggravated. I was just distracted. I wasn't thinking about how awful my life was and how I wasn't going to get through things. You did it again. You did it. When I tell you to focus, you by God focus. So let me tell you what this stuff's done. Let's just pretend I'm getting paid. At this point, I'm getting paid in drugs. Might as well. No, seriously, there's no relationship between me and the supplier of Vraylar. I've got no idea how it works. I've never taken a drug that I have no idea how it works. I mean, I know it's got a parent and a metabolic and the rate. One goes up, the other saturates, some plateaus and what have you. But I could generally tell you more or less in terms of, in rough words, describing neurotransmitters, what atypical psychotics or second generation antipsychotics are used to doing for you. I really don't know these things. I went into them blind. I heard good things about them from my psychiatrist and even better from my psychologist. So I figured, well, I'm taking this and it's doing absolutely nothing for me. Let me try something else. And I did, and sure enough, it works out. But since then, I've been able to get off the other antipsychotic I was on, and I was able to cut my mood leveler in half, and I was even able to cut down on the Klonopin. I don't know what to say, but I think we got a winner. I don't struggle here. My paranoia is gone. I mean, if a door slams, I look and see, but I don't sit at night worrying about things like that. I don't think because someone may be looking at me for too long that they're thinking evil things about me. I don't think that people are in a distant room thinking, talking about me and saying all sorts of shit. I don't think people are trying to jump out to get me. I haven't had, this is the longest I've ever gone without a mood episode. Period. I'm going on 4 months without a mood episode. Could it be something else? Yeah. Could I have reached out my hands, put my hands on TV screen and received the holy healing? I can feel it tingling. Y'all too young to remember televangelists, aren't you? Anyway, Creflo Dollar's Secret Good Luck Coin and his Good Luck Cloth. I got those, you bet. Focus. So anyway, the point is, with me, got a winner, and I've heard other stories from other people about this drug. And from what I can tell, their distributors are giving it out like candy right now. I don't know that you're going to have the luck I've had with it. A, the getting a bag full of it luck. The B, having the patient, the physician approval letter filled out, or the patient assistance form all approved like I have, which makes it, go from street drug level to, relatively, I buy this at the pharmacy drug level expensive. Like I said, did I call this street drug level expensive? Because that's just about what it is. So, once again, I'll check back with you in a few weeks, a month, or whatever, or whenever things go south, to let you know whether it is or isn't working. But for right now, I gotta tell you, I think we may have something different than what they've been almost literally shoving down our throats for the last 20 years. Since Zyprexa rolled around and they went apeshit over that. And anyway, take care of yourself, take care of each other's, and all those things I tell you to do on YouTube about the buttons and whatnot, fuck them. You don't have to do a thing you don't want to do. You're here to find out about Vraylar. And hopefully you found out about it. And if you did, good for you. If not, you know what I'm here for. Alright, y'all take care. Bye.